Welcome back everyone. Today the weekly store has updated, so let's jump in and check it out. I gotta say there are some nice things in there. There's some things I wish that would be in there, but we'll get there. Alright, let's jump in here. We're gonna go into premium items. We have Dark Sindel. It's a good one. We have the return of Deadly Alliance Sub-Zero, which I still think is the best skin for Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 1. We have Story Mode Kung Lao. We're going to go into rotating, and we have the MK3 Ermac, which I have to say that's the best looking skin for Ermac as well. We have some gear for Melina, the best looking skin for Smoke. I know I'm saying that for a lot of these characters. Obviously it's an Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 kind of week. That and the Deadly Alliance Sub-Zero. We have MK3 Rain. We have the Deadly Alliance Natara. We have a gear piece for Havoc. Let me scroll that down so you guys can see it. Yeah, there's the gear piece for Havoc. Now we have Deadly Alliance Shang Tsung. That's also a very solid skin. If I knew how to play him, I'd be eating that one up. Unfortunately, I'm not good at him. So if I was, I would be getting it. And we have the voice announcer for Shang Tsung. If the Dragon Crystals weren't so expensive on this item, I would grab it. I'm not too far from having it, but I'm saving those coins for Smoke because he is the last skin this season to show up in the premium store that hasn't been in the rotation yet. So just a quick recap, that's Sindel, Deadly Alliance Sub-Zero, Story Mode Kung Lao, and then we got some MK3 skins. Hey, Final Stage invites me a lot. Cool guy. If you haven't seen his channel, check it out. Again, these are the skins for the week. Now I do want to show you guys something else. Alright guys, this is me in Combat League. I'm just going to let it run while I talk to you. If you want to know, I'm playing Smoke in this match. This is just a replay. So, as you know, if you're subscribed to the channel, I usually run a poll every day, and I just want to go over some of those. One of the more fun polls for me was, which movie skin was your guys' favorite? And that's Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Reptile. It kind of surprised me. I can't say I'm too surprised, but I think that the ratings of it is what surprised me. Scorpion came in at a landslide. What did surprise me was Sub-Zero coming in last place for the movie skins. I do like Reptile's skin a lot, but with how many Sub-Zero fans are out there, I was just surprised to see him in last. Since I can't vote on my own polls, I thought I'd share my vote with you guys, and I would have to go with Scorpion as well. Just by comparing the skins, I would say it's his eyes that pop the most. That makes him different than the rest of them. But aside from that, I would have picked Sub-Zero. That would have been my choice. It's just because Scorpion sticks out that much more is the reason why I picked Scorpion. But personally, I'm just biased towards Sub-Zero. One of the other questions I had asked is if you guys are doing the seasonal tower this season, and the options were, yeah, just up to Reiko, all the way to the end of the seasonal tower for Johnny Cage, or that this tower can burn. And half of the people said that this tower can burn. That's a lot of votes for half the tower. And I want to say a good portion of the people, actually most besides that, chose Johnny Cage. I don't have the stats in front of me right now, but I do know Johnny Cage came next, and then Reiko did. So I'm kind of curious to see how many people really are going to make it all the way to Johnny Cage. I will say I'm making an attempt for it because I'm working on the seasonal tower now, because I got what I want out of Invasions, and I got the skins I want out of Combat League. Now obviously these are the movie skins for Smoke, these are data mined, these are not available this week, these are just the ones that are data mined, which are all of them that you're going to get in the Smoke bundle when it does release this season. And yes, it is guaranteed to release this season, it's in the patch notes. So this skin here is the default movie skin for Smoke. As far as colors, I'd say it's about what you could expect. Hopefully in gameplay the forehead's not too big. Other than that, I think it's a great looking skin. And because of its colors, it's probably my favorite one of the bundle. The next one here doesn't really surprise me because they bring purple in to honor Smoke's cyborg style from Mortal Kombat 3, and it just seems traditionally they're bringing that back now. So Smoke's mostly gray but sometimes has a purple side because of his cyber smoke. My personal take on it, not the biggest fan of it, but I don't think it looks repulsive by any means. It looks okay. Just like this one here in the MK3 skin. This one's purple. I don't think it looks bad. I use it sometimes. It hasn't grown on me enough to where I use it consistently. There are some gear pieces that go really well with it. But yeah, as you can see from my favorites, I have this one and the first offshoot. These are my favorite for the MK3 Smoke. This next one here, I really don't know how I'm going to feel about it until I see it in gameplay, because I like how the vest is dark. As long as the cloth underneath isn't too bright, I think I might dig this one. I mean, really, the darker the better. You can tell they just flip-flopped the first one. I also think it could depend on some of the gear pieces too. I think this one might actually look pretty good. And then the last one we have, just like most of the classic bundles, we get 4 skins. This is a lighter shade smoke. It's a very light gray, almost white, and I think it looks good. But I will say underneath the vest, I wish they wouldn't have brightened it up. I prefer how they have it in the first version, and if they could have just carried that over and made the vest a little brighter, I would have preferred that. I definitely like the first one, but I may end up using this one too. Genuinely, I want to thank you all for your likes. I really do mean that. You guys come in and it helps a lot. If you're new to the channel and you do enjoy, please consider subscribing. And I have some exciting details for the next video that'll be out this week. I'll see you guys then, and until then, take care.